Hello team, welcome to this week's Teen and Adult Senior Black Belt Track class. This is for the week of November 14th, 2022. Everyone show me your natural stance. Snap to attention, spread your feet, make a fist, cover, bring your feet together, and courtesy bow. Relaxed stance, put your hands behind your back, and repeat after me. Stay true build, true confidence, I must have, knowledge of the mind, honesty in the heart, and strength in the body. Winners never quit. Quitters never win. I choose to be a black belt. All right, keep back out to your natural stance. Let's get right into our warm-up team. So our warm-up, we're going to start with doing some jabs. We're going to go to our natural stance. We're going to snap to attention, tap on that right leg, put your leg back, put your hands underneath your cheeks. Everyone say, Aya. Remember, the intensity you start out with is the intensity you're going to have throughout the technique. We're going to start with our front hand. We're just going to do a jab and come right back, right? And jab. Right? And jab. Jab, and jab, jab, and jab, and jab. Make sure you get the arm all the way out, all the way through, extending the arm all the way, striking with these two knuckles, keeping the wrist straight, right? And jab, and switch, hands up next to our cheeks, right on our cheeks, right? Our hands are actually physically touching our cheeks right now, right? And jab, right? And jab, jab. Aim for that nose, right? And jab, jab, and jab, jab, and jab. And switch, go to the other side. Team, this time we're going to do a jab cross. Jab with the front hand. Hand on my cheek, one hand out in front of me. I can see my hand going all the way out here. Pull my hand back to my cheek, rotate my body. My knee comes into my opposite knee as I rotate my hips, and I'm punching with that backhand. And you can go nose, nose, or nose, chest on this technique, but please pick a target that you're going to stick with. Ready? And go. Jab cross. Ready? And go. Jab cross. Go. Jab cross. Go. Jab cross, go, jab cross, go, jab cross, go, jab cross, and switch, go, All right, team, jab with the front hand, cross with the back, ready? And go, jab cross, 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 go, jab cross. Awesome, team. Snap to attention, natural stance. Team, we're going to go over our self-defense, which is for our guard defense. This is someone that's attacking us and we have them trapped in our guard. I'm going to have Mr. Keegan and Mr. Jaden come out here and help me demonstrate this one. Come out here, gentlemen. All right, Mr. Keegan's going to be on the floor. Mr. Jaden's going to be the attacker. Awesome. By guard, we mean you're in between their legs. And as the person on the bottom, Mr. Keegan, the one on the bottom, is going to try and trap. He's going to wrap his legs around and try and interlock his ankles if he can. So, like around where your belt is probably the best place to do this. From here, the person on top is most likely going to be punching or trying to choke you or doing something with it, so we need to protect ourselves. So on the bottom, hold on guys. So on the bottom, I love the enthusiasm. On the bottom, what we're going to be doing is, first thing we're going to do is we're going to go cover position, which means we're going to put our hands behind our head, not interlocking our fingers, but behind our head, and we're going to bring our elbows into the front. We're going to lift our shoulders off the ground. That way, when the person on top of us is throwing punches, we can roll with those punches. Go throw some punches side to side. Awesome. All right, freeze. After that, there's going to be at some point there in the moment of that punching that we're going to see our opportunity to escape. What's going to happen next is the person on the bottom, person defending, is going to reach out and grab the other person's arms. At the same time, they're bringing their knees in their chest. So first thing, Mr. Keegan, you bring your knees into your chest. Okay. As he brings his knees into his chest, he's locking his hands right here. He's going to reach up and grab the outside of the arms. And he's going to pull them in. There we go. There we go. Just like that. And that should happen at the same time, but for illustration purposes, we broke it down a little bit. From here, your feet are locked on their hips. What we're going to do next is we're going to push off. Now, depending on how big the other person is, if they're the same size, they might move. If they're bigger than you are, you're most likely going to move and slide away. So Mr. Keegan is going to push off. You're going to separate them out. In this case, Mr. J is a little bit smaller. He rolls back. Mr. Keegan got his feet up defensively in case he gives it back there. He can throw a kick. He's going to then cover and get back up.
Stop! Stay back!
Stop, stay back. Thank you very much, gentlemen. That was fantastic. High five. High five. Awesome. All right, team. Everyone, let's get to our natural stance. We're going to practice that in the air a few times. We're going to work on our guard defense. We're going to do this as a solo drill without a partner, because I'm assuming most of you are at home. You probably don't have a partner with you. So what we're going to do is for the guard defense, this is someone's in between your legs, right? So I think I'll turn sideways for this. We'll do this and I'll turn sideways. So I'm gonna be right here on the ground. Boom. My legs are spread out. Someone drops between my legs. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try and trap them. So as they're between my legs, I'm gonna try and wrap my feet around their hips, around their waist, where their belt would be, and I'm gonna try and interlock my feet around them, right? That's number one for this one. Number two is I want to get a good cover position. You notice my shoulders came up automatically. I'm looking at the camera, my shoulders came up naturally. But that's what I want to do. I get my shoulders up. I'm going to go into a cover position, both hands behind my head. Do not interlock your fingers. One hand behind my head, the other hand behind my head. Pull the elbows really close. This way, if they're punching, swinging sideways, I can roll in the direction they're hitting, right? I can roll with those directions. Or if they're coming in close, I can curl up, protect my head from the front. So what we're going to do is, as they're doing this, we're hopefully going to get knocked around a little bit, but we're going to get out of that as quickly as we can. As soon as we see our opening, we're going to take our knees, we're going to bring them into our chest. We're going to try and bring our knees together, bring your knees in your chest, reach out, grab their bicep. You reach your hand out, grab their bicep, and you're going to pull in, right? So you're trying to lock them in place. From here, we're going to push out with our legs, and again, depending on the size of the person, either I'm going to push them back, or they're going to push me back. If they're much bigger than I am, most likely they are, I will most likely be the one to slide back, but for our purpose, me doing solo, I'm going to assume they're moving. I'm going to push my legs out, stretching my legs all the way out of this one. All right, let's go back to the beginning. So again, I'm here. I'm in the guard position. I trap my legs around them. My hands come up into my cover position. I am protecting myself as I get punched. As I see my opening, I am going to bring my knees together, pull them in close to my chest, reach out, grab their arms, plant my feet on their hips, right where their thighs and their hips come together. I'm going to push out. Hopefully I'll move myself, but I'll definitely move one of us. I'm going to push out. From here, what I'm going to do is, as I come down, I'll roll the other direction. As I come down, I'm going to come up. One leg is going to be bent. One leg is going to be extended. One arm is going to be up. We're going to get up from here. So our getting up position is opposite hand, opposite shoulder, opposite leg, opposite shoulder. We're going to come up. We're just going to lift ourselves up first. From here, thread our leg through, and we're going to come up, and we're going to back away. All right, I'll do it from the other side. So right here, we're down. They come up to us, they get us in the guard, they fall between our legs, they're trying to choke me, they're trying to hit me, whatever it's going to be. I trap them, I wrap my legs around them, cover, protect my head. All right. From here, once I get an opening, arms shoot out, legs shoot in. Notice my knees are inside my arms, not the outside, they're inside my arms, I grab. I'm going to push my legs out. From here, I am going to, I'll take my right knee and my left hand, I'm going to roll to my side, come up on those, lift myself up, thread the leg through. As I do, keep my hand up in the guard. If I need to use my hand to get down, that's perfectly okay, but keep my hand up in the guard. I'm going to back up and stop, stay back. All right. That is our guard defense. All right, team, we are going to do our staff kata next. So everyone take a moment, go grab your staff and come right back out. By the way, team, if you don't have a staff at home or you have a very low ceiling, it's okay to work with something as an alternative, right? It could be your Arnie stick, it could be a pool noodle. So make sure you're being safe all the time. So at home, when I practice at home, I most of the time use an Arnie stick because my Arnie stick happens to be the same size as my staff grip, so I can make sure I can do the grips the way I need to. Team, what we're gonna look at first is how we hold the staff, right? So what I want you to do is take your right hand and you're gonna put it palm down. You're gonna take your left hand, you're gonna put it palm up, so hands are facing the opposite direction. I'm doing this like a mirror right now. Your elbows should be close to your body and your hands are straight out to the side. So we're not like way out here and we're not in the center. Imagine your staff is divided into 3 different sections, all right? So your right hand does the first divide, your left hand does the second divide. And again, if I was just using an Arnie stick, elbows to the body, arms straight out ahead would give me my right hand position, and my Arnie stick would probably just be a little bit on either side of it. All right, so I'm gonna turn sideways for this one. So we're gonna go over our kata 12 count, the opening part of the 12 count. So we're gonna start in our natural stance. So again, Our natural stance, my feet are slightly spread apart. My right hand is palm up, my left hand is palm down. You can face me on this one. I just want to do it sideways so you can see all the techniques. From here, we're going to snap our feet together. Our left foot comes into our right foot. My staff goes down. It goes straight down. So left hand pushes down. The staff is straight up and down. I'm going to take my left hand, tuck it underneath my arm. So now it's my arm's forming a straight line. And then I'm going to lower my arm down until my staff is parallel to my body. From here, my left hand goes to the side of my body, just like a normal attention stance. I'm going to bow. I'm going to come right back up. From here, I'm going to take my left leg. I'm going to step back into a cat stance. My right leg is going to come up. My right hand is going to take the staff. It's going to circle around. As it does, my left hand grabs it, circles around, open hand, circles around. I'm circling, doing a U type block, circular type block at the beginning. So doing it from the front. So I'm here, I bow, I step back with my left leg. As I do, I circle around and I come up. Boom. As I'm coming up with this, you're gonna notice my front hand, my lead hand, my palm is down and it comes up. So my palm is turning away. So palm inward, and then palm outward. Palms down, and then palm out. So let's go back to our natural stance. We're going to snap to get tension. Left foot comes to the right. We're going to bring the staff straight down, up to my shoulder, down to my side, snap to attention. Bow. Take my left leg, step out. My hand comes around, staff catches up. I've caught it here in the center. I've got hold of it back to my normal grip, and I'm circling around. Boom. Circle in. From here, that's our starting point. Move number one is actually broken into 3 chunks. Plant your heel. So we're up on our cat stance. Our toes are up. We're just on the toes. The heels are up. Plant the heel down. Take your back leg. Step across. We're doing a cross step. Same time, bring the staff all the way back behind you as if you're striking someone behind you. Step forward with your right leg into a front forward stance and strike down. So let's do that again from the very beginning. Natural stance. Tension stance. Bow. All right. Back to my guard. This is my starting position of the kata. From here, heels down, cross step, strike behind, step in, strike down. Come up on your right leg, move number 2. Come up on our right leg, boom, into a crane stance. As we do that, our left hand pushes down. We're blocking in front of us. Right? So we struck down. Here, that's 2, 3. Flatten your foot straight down the ground where it was. Take your left leg, step back out into a forward stance, and from here, we're going to strike down. So let's do that again. Start from our natural stance. Snap to attention, bow, go back to the guarding stance. Ready? 1, 1, 2, 3, 2, 3. Boom, let's come right down to it. That's the first 3 moves of the kata. That's all we're going to work on today. So I'll do it facing the same direction you are. From right here. So start my natural stance. Snap to attention. Bow. Step over my left leg. Bring the staff around. I'm in a cat stance. Circular block. Plant my heel. Step forward. Strike behind. Strike to the front. Sweep the leg in front as you come up a crane stance. Step back. Strike low. Those are my 3 moves of the kata. All right, team, go ahead and take your weapons. Put them back off to the side. For our senior black belts, that's our first degree black belts and higher, we're going to be working with Arnis this cycle. So go ahead and grab your Arnis stick. And again, if you don't have an Arnis stick, you can actually practice with your hands at first, but you do want to get an Arnis stick as soon as possible. So I'll go grab mine and we'll come right back out. All right, team. So Arnis. So lots of different basic ways to hold the Arnis stick. So general rule of thumb is try and get at least 2 fingers from the bottom, no more than a fist. Like it's not a baseball bat, you're not choking up on it. You want to go up here and have that right near the bottom. 2 fingers or no more than a fist, somewhere in that safety realm for it. You'll feel the balance for it. The idea is based on the length of the Arnis stick, your strength, your size, your grip might change a little bit. There's no absolute rule for it. It really comes to feel. but this part of the weapon is as much a striking surface as this. So if you're covering up the bottom, you're eliminating one of your weapons. The other thing is that if you hold it really close to the bottom, it's easier for someone to pull it out of your hand and lose the grip. Your pinky is super important for your working with the arnis. When we grip the weapon, we want that pinky to be really tight. We could have our index finger, a couple fingers loose. As long as that pinky's tight, we still have a good grip on it. Where the reverse is not true. If I'm just holding with those two fingers up on the top and my pinky's out there not connected to it, I can do some flashy twirls, but it's easy to knock out of my hand. All right, team. So what we're going to do is we're going to start out with our arnie stick in our right hand. So we're just going to do this as a single stick drill. We're going to start with the arnie stick in our right hand. I'll mirror you for this one. So we're going to step back into a guarding stance. We're going to take our left leg, different than we normally do. We'll take our left leg and we'll put it back, and our right hand is forward. So it's going to be our lead hand, lead leg, or forward. What we're going to do 5 strikes. There are 5 basic arnie strikes. So the first strike is a diagonal head strike. So we're going to come up to our right side, we're going to come up high, and we're going to go down at an angle, right? So that's our 1 strike. Boom, that's 1, right? And 1, right? And again, right? 1. Awesome. Our 2 strike is we're going to come up on the left side as high, and we're going to swing down. Think about drawing an X across somebody's body. That's the strike we're doing. That's our 1-2 strike. So it's going to be 1, 2. You notice my hips rotate when I'm doing it. I'm not just using my arms, I'm using my entire body. 1, I shift back. 2, I shift forward. 1, 2. My other arm, the hand that's not holding the arnie stick, is in the center of my chest. If it's dangling out here, it's going to get in my way. I don't want to get hurt with it. I'm going to make sure I'm swinging back and forth, my arms in. The other thing to keep in mind, team, is when we're using arnis, think about where your knuckles are, right? That edge of the arnie stick is your striking edge. If this was a bladed weapon, if I was holding a sword or a machete, that would be where the edge of the blade is. That's where the blade is going to be, right where my knuckles are. So if I'm striking, and I'm striking with my knuckles pointing at the direction I'm going, then if this was a bladed weapon, it'd be very easy for me to make that transition from a wooden weapon, club, to a bladed weapon like a sword. All right, back to our natural stance. Take your left leg, step back. We're in our guarding stance. My left hand is in the center of my chest. My right hand is up high. 1, that's our 1 strike, going to shoulder to hip. 2 strike, shoulder to hip. 3, we're going to go across the body. It's horizontal line, right around the belt. Boom. 4, we're just going to backhand it, right? So again, so remember where your knuckles are. 1, my hand goes down. 2, I'll bring it up. My knuckles going toward the opponent. 3, my palm is up, so my knuckles are coming in. 4, my palm is down, so my knuckles are going in with that one as well. And again, I was doing this empty hand. I don't have my arnie sticks with me. I could easily do this with an empty hand. Pretend I'm doing a knife hand or Shudo hand. I am just going to chop down, chop, and chop, right? So my pinky is leading the strike if I'm doing this without a weapon. But if I'm doing it with a weapon, I'm going to use my knuckles, the direction my knuckles going. So it's 1, 2, 3, palm up, 4, palm down. Last strike is a thrust. It's like a stab. We're going to pull back, and we're going to thrust in, and I step in a little bit on this one. I thrust in, I lunge in, and we're going to go back. Think of it like a fencing lunge. All right, so let's go back to the beginning. All right, and 1, strike, 2, strike, 3, horizontal, 4, and 5 is a thrust, right? And again, right? 1 diagonal, 2 diagonal, 3 is horizontal, 4 is horizontal, 5 thrust, right? And again, 1, palm up. As we're doing this, you see my palm is to the ceiling. 2, palm is down. 3, palm is back up. 4, palm is down. And thrust, palm to the side. And then I'm saying palm up, palm down as I'm doing the strike. 1, you'll see how my palm is. If I open my hand up, my palm is up as I'm coming through this. 1. 2, as I'm going down, if I open my hand, my palm is down. 3, as I come across, palm up. If I open my hand, my palm is up. 4, coming back, again, if I open my hand, the palm is down. 5, I'm thrusting in, and if I open my hand, my palm is to the side. All right, team. That is our arnis. Go ahead and take your arnis, put them back, arnie sticks, put them back, and we'll get right back out here. All right, team, let's come in together. So this week is such an exciting lesson of the week. It's about the flea circus. Some of you might have seen it or heard about it. They actually train fleas to do some really cool tricks. The way they train them is they have to get the fleas to jump to a certain height. So they put the fleas in a jar, and of course with air holes in the jar is the exact height they need for the fleas to jump to do those tricks. In the beginning, the fleas jump way higher than the top of the box, right? They jump up, but they start banging their head against the top. And after a little while, they don't do it anymore. Then the trainers can open the jar and the fleas will never escape. They will never try and jump any higher. The trainers could put them anywhere in the world and the fleas would jump exactly that height because they condition themselves. Well, sometimes we do the same thing to ourselves. We kind of mess up or hurt ourselves a little bit and we condition ourselves for something that we can't do. Guess what? We have an amazing opportunity to condition ourselves for the positive, to show how strong we are, to show our black belt attitude. We do that by making sure we stay on track for our goals, physically, mentally, and in everything else that we're doing. We're all trained to be black belts. Do you know how we train to be a black belt? By doing the hard work. So all right, team, make sure we don't put a lid on those fleas. No matter what, make sure we aren't conditioning ourselves for limitations, and instead, we're only conditioning ourselves to get stronger throughout the day. All right, thanks, team. Let's go ahead and get back to our workout. Everyone back to your spot. Natural stance. Team, we're going to get started to our workout today. So we're going to snap to attention, tap on your right leg, step out to your guard stance, hands are up. We're going to start out with a wheel kick. We're going to take our front leg, bring it up in our chamber, kick, and come right back. All right, team, and go. Kick, and back, right, and go. All right, go. 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 And go. And switch, go to the other side. Team, remember we're doing the wheel kick. There's things that we're looking for specifically. One is we're bringing our leg up to our chamber off to the side first. Two, we're going to extend the leg all the way up, pointing our toes to the attacker. Three, bring it back to our chamber. Four, put it back on the ground. 4 parts of our kick. All right, team? And go. Ready, go. Go. Ready, go. 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 And one more, go. Awesome, team. Quick snap to attention. Let's start to do some push-ups, team. Right? Back to our guard. Push-up position. Ready? And with me. Ready? And down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Back up. All right, team. Now we're going to do a wheel kick jab. Starting with a natural stance. Snap to attention. Tap on the right leg. Back to your right stance. Aye. So, again, front leg, wheel kick, boom. Front hand jab, and reset. Ready? And 1. Soup, soup. And right back, ready? And 2. Soup, soup. Ready? 3. Soup, soup. Remember, make sure that hand is up. The guard, his hands are up on our cheeks. Ready? And 4. Soup, soup. Extending the leg all the way up. Toes pointing to target. 5. Soup, soup. 6. Soup, soup. 7. Soup, soup. 8. Soup, soup. 9. Soup, soup. And 10. Soup, soup. And switch. Aye. Wheel kick, jab, cross. Ready? And 1. Soup, soup. 2. Wheel kick, jab, and come back. 3. Soup, soup. 4. Soup. As you're doing the punch, try and bring it straight in. Don't let the elbow pop to the side. Okay. 5. Soup, soup. 6. Soup, soup. 7. Soup, soup. 8. Soup, soup. 9. Soup, soup. Last one, team, and 10. Soup, soup. And switch. Aye. Quick snap to attention. This time we're going to do push-ups with chops. As we do the push-up, we're going to come all the way up, look to the ceiling, extend our arm all the way up, and go back down for another push-up. Ready? Everybody down. Push-up position. Ready? And 1. Go down. Come all the way up. Chop to the ceiling. 2. Down. Other side. Chop to the ceiling. Looking at your hand. 3. All the way down. Look up. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. Again, looking to the ceiling each side, hand. And back on our feet. All right, you ready? Natural stance. Snap to attention, tap on your right leg, back to your guard stance, hands up. Wheel kick, jab, cross this time, right? So front leg wheel kick, boom. Front hand jab, rotate your body, back hand cross. Okay? And 1, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 3, 2, 2, 2, 4, 2, 2, 2, 5, 2, 2, 2, 6, 2, 2, 2, 7, 2, 2, 2, 8, 2, 2, 2, 9, 2, 2, 2, and 10. 2, 2, 2, and switch. All right, team. Okay, wheel kick, jab, cross. And 1, 2, 2, 2. Make sure you get that bi-rotation all the way through. 2, 2, 2, 2. 3, 2, 2, 2. 4, 2, 2, 2. 5, 2, 2, 2. Hands up in your guard. 6, 2, 2, 2. Stretching the leg all the way out. 7, 2, 2, 2. 8, 2, 2, 2. 9, 2, 2, 2. Last one, and 10. 2, 2, 2. And back to our natural stance. All right, team. Next round is non-climbers. So we're going to do 10 on each leg, 20 total. All right, team, we're down non-climber position. Bring one leg in, one leg back, and 20. Ready? 10 on each leg. Ready? And go. It's going to be 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8, 9, 9, 10, 10. And relax. Back up. All right, team. Next round. Wheel kick, jab, cross, roundhouse kick. So we start with our natural stance. Snap to attention. Tap on the right leg. Step back. Hands are up. Taking our front leg. Wheel kick. Front hand jab. Back hand cross. Back leg is going to be a roundhouse kick. We're going to take our front leg. We're going to pivot. Take our back leg. We're going to kick. Boom. I'm going to step all the way on this one. And then I'm going to step back and reset. So we're dancing on a roundhouse kick, sort of like we did at the end of precision kicking set. Right, team? And 1, 2, 2, 2, awesome. And go back. Ready? And 2, 2, 2, 2, awesome. And back. 3, 2, 2, 2, awesome. And back, right? 4, 2, 2, 2, awesome. Right, and back. 5, 2, 2, 2, awesome. And back. 6, 2, 2, 2, awesome. Go back. 7, 2, 2, 2, awesome. And back. 8, 2, 2, 2, awesome. And back. 9, 2, 2, 2, awesome. And last one, team. Ready? And 10, 2, 2, 2, awesome. And then back and switch to the other side. All right, team, ready? Hands are up. Wheel kick, jab, cross. Wheel kick, jab, cross. Advancing roundhouse kick. Ready? And 1. Wheel kick, jab, cross. Advancing roundhouse kick. Step in, step back to your original spot. Okay? 2, 2, 2, 2, awesome. Right, and go back. 3, 2, 2, 2, awesome. And go back. 4, 2, 2, 2, awesome. And back. 5, 2, 2, 2, awesome. And back. 6, 2, 2, 2, awesome. And back. 7, 2, 2, 2, awesome. And back. 8, 2, 2, 2, awesome. And 9. Soup, 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 asa. And back. Last one, team. And go. 10. Soup, 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 asa. And back. Natural stance. All right, team. Thank you very much for joining me for this week's Teen Adult Senior Black Belt Track class. Remember, if you're doing this for on-demand credit, class credit, take a video of yourself doing the guard defense with or without a partner, send it to your instructor, online coach, so they can review it and give you class credit for it. Everyone's your natural stance. Snap to attention. Face front and bow. Have a great day. See you soon. Maybe. See ya.